live here at Garcia Gymnasium High School as we just got about a minute 12 left to go in this JV game. We're getting set. Conneaut still right on the heels of the Grand Valley Mustang JV squad. They've been fighting back all night long as Ryan Turner just gets the offensive board. And Conneaut JV fighting back. 1:10 left to go in this game. 36-28, Grand Valley Mustangs JV team with the lead right now. But it was a 1-point game just a few seconds ago. And it's been a long, as it's stolen away by the Grand Valley Mustang player on a fast break down the other end. And it's laid up and in, putting the lead now to 10. So it might be out of reach, under a minute left to go. We want to thank you, of course, and remind you as well of joining us for this exciting WOW Sports broadcast again as the regular season finale is getting set to go. Ball goes out of bounds on the JV team. Going back to Grand Valley, going back the other way. Also, it's senior night tonight, so I want to remind everyone as well that we're going to be honoring our Conneaut Spartans seniors on the floor. So we are going to take a little bit extra time before the game starts to honor some of the seniors as well. So listen in as Dave Simpson will be announcing all the seniors and their accolades and their future plans going forward. And listen in, watch on our WOW and Facebook Live, YouTube and Facebook Live, for any of the video that we have captured on senior night as well. .6 seconds left in this JV game. It's definitely going on a little bit longer. Two teams, so it's going to be tough to get back into it. But Conneaut JV definitely playing pretty well tonight. They've been fighting back at all points. They just unfortunately gave up too many fast break opportunities for the Mustangs. And it looks like probably that's where it's going to end. And down low to number 12. And a foul going back the other way. Thad Huya gets the foul draw. As you're getting set as well, too, of course, Conneaut Spartans. This is their 4th game in 5 nights, so they're definitely pretty tired as well. That's as Thad Huya makes the foul shot, bringing it to an 11-point game. 20 seconds left to go. Number 3 for Grand Valley flips it over to number 1. That's Trent Doyle. Joey Galfidi. Back to Anthony Eason, who's a freshman. Crosses over, gets it back to Galfidi, and down low to and that's when time expires. Final score for the JV team, Grand Valley 40, Conneaut 29, and we're about to kick it over here to the varsity game here on WOW Sports. Thanks for joining us.
Conneaut Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And here we are live again at Garcia Gymnasium. If you're just joining us, Ben Jarvie here for WOW Sports alongside Chuck Guglielmo. And it's another exciting night tonight, not just because it's a Conneaut Spartan matchup against a familiar rival, the Grand Valley Mustangs, because we've played them many times in the past, but I think tonight it's even more exciting because we're about to start the announcements for senior night. If you want to stay here with us and join in, we're about to start the ceremony as everyone's getting lined up. Then we're going to resume warm-ups and everything else. So that's when we'll interview Coach Tim for the Chris Breck State Farm Insurance Coaches Show and more. But I think right now, at least, we're just going to start with the announcements and the accolades as far as the senior athletes for the winter sports. So Chuck, this is all the athletes for seniors in basketball, wrestling, just basketball, and the cheerleaders, right? Okay. I was going to say girls and boys, right? So, yeah. Okay, so this isn't wrestlers and everyone too? Okay. So just boys and girls basketball and girls cheerleading are being honored right now. Join alongside us for the Conneaut Spartans senior night, honoring basketball and cheerleading. As we're listening in to Dave Simpson with the mic across the way.
The Conneaut boys basketball team and Conneaut High School want to recognize the seniors of the Grand Valley Mustangs. They have 2 senior cheerleaders, Natalie No and Liza Sonnerman. And they have 4 basketball players. Number 1, Trent Doyle. Number 3, Nate Boyarski. Number 4, Ryan Kalinis. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And number 24, Landon Spencer. Congratulations to those cheerleaders and basketball players for their senior season in Grand Valley. Now, Conneaut High School would like to take this opportunity to recognize and honor the seniors of the CHS boys basketball team, the seniors of the CHS swimming team, and the seniors of the Conneaut varsity cheerleading squad. This recognition is because
swimming, yeah. Okay, so as Dave Simpson just mentioned, it's also swimming. See, I asked, and that was a good question. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. Yeah, swimming as well. I have to always honor swimming because I was a swimmer. I can't forget about that. Most do. Chuck swam up out to his ankles. There you go. That's about all he got.
And Conneaut's cheerleading advisor, English teacher, Miss Artemis Murmas. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce
Artemisia Murmas.
Order the 2023
We call her Artemisia.
And their escorts, beginning with the cheerleaders, then the swim team, and finally the boys basketball players. First up, we have Leah Houston. Escorted by mom Jamie Houston, dad Luke Houston, and stepmom Amy Houston. Leah has participated in drill team for 4 years, basketball cheerleading for 4 years, and softball for 1 year. After high school, she plans to attend Gannon University to major in criminal justice to become a CSI agent. Ladies and gentlemen, Leah Houston. Next we have Mira McConnell. Escorted by her mother, Jennifer McConnell, and her brother, Ian McConnell. Mira has participated in basketball cheer and majorettes all 4 years of high school, and she is captain this year of both. and she participated in softball all 4 years, youth philanthropy, and student council vice president all 4 years. After high school, she plans on attending college, but is undecided at this time as to where. Ladies and gentlemen, Mira McConnell. Next we have Kira Mucci, escorted by Chrissy Mucci and Brian Mucci. Kira has participated in basketball cheer for 4 years, captain this year. She's been on the swim team for 3 years and captain the past 2 years. She's been on the drill team for 4 years, captain the past 2 years, and National Honor Society for 2 years, and she is secretary this year. After high school, she plans to continue her education at Kent State Ashtabula to become a pediatric physical therapist assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, Kira Mucci. Now we have Michaela Thompson, escorted by Michelle Thompson. Michaela has participated in Conneaut High School girls soccer for 4 years and was a captain for 1 year. She has also been involved in both basketball and football cheerleading and captain for both. She's also a member of the National Honor Society and the Conneaut's Gear Up program. After high school, she plans to continue attending Kent State University to continue her degree in nursing, as she already has worked toward this at Kent State through the CCP program. Ladies and gentlemen, Michaela Thompson. Next we have the boys basketball team and Ben Ansevitz. Ben is escorted by his parents, Scott Ansevitz and Stephanie Ansevitz. Ben has participated in basketball for 4 years, National Honor Society for 2 years, and youth leadership for 2 years. After high school, Ben plans to attend Cleveland State University to study business. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Ansevitz. Next we have Larry Ham, escorted by his mother, Crystal Ham, and his father, Larry Ham. Larry has participated in football for 4 years and basketball for 3 years. After high school, Larry plans to attend college and major in sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Ham. Next we have Gavin Hedrick. Gavin is escorted by his parents, Nancy Hedrick and Doug Hedrick. Gavin has participated in basketball all 4 years at Conneaut High School. After high school, he plans to attend Ohio University, and he hopes to major in civil engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Hedrick. And our final senior this evening is Nathan Costin. Nathan is escorted by his mom, Michelle Costin, his sister, Elena, his niece, Ariana, and his nephew, Kyle. Nathan has participated in 3 years of football and 2 years of basketball here at Conneaut High School. After high school, he plans to enter the workforce and join the electrical union. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Costin. Let's have one last round of applause for these 2023 seniors and their parents and guardians. Congratulations to all you seniors on completing your basketball season at Conneaut High School. Thank you.
I'm taking in the Guardians.
We're still taking pictures. Hold on a second.
Whatever they have. I got you.
extra large.
I don't know if there's enough room if she can back up any farther. She wants them, but just the players. Just the players.
As the full announcements were, a lot of the Spartan basketball guys out there as well. Of course, the big four that we knew about, they're getting their photograph now. Larry Ham, Gavin Hedrick, Nathan Costin, and Ben Answervitz on the right. So Zach Rice as well was not able to be out there. If you're watching or listening, his name was not called, but he would be out there. But because he just had surgery on his meniscus, I believe it was, this week, I believe it was early this week, Monday, Tuesday this week, he just couldn't be here, be present. He's still recovering. Hey, Billy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience.
All right.
Congratulations to our seniors from both Grand Valley and Conneaut High School.
This is a big win for us. Look at this. All right. Hopefully that fits. Billy just got me a Conneaut Spartans senior night shirt, brought to you by Montrose, Buick, and all the other great sponsors. And cool. So as we're about 15 minutes before game time, so we're going to start our pregame here on WOW Sports. Another exciting matchup here. Let's get started.
Conneaut Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're live at Garcia Gymnasium. Conneaut Spartans taking on the Grand Valley Mustangs tonight. The pep band's just getting started. The loud noises are just starting to pick up. And I'm joined alongside Chuck Guglielmo. Chuck, sorry, I got to fight the volume a little bit here.
It seems, Ben, like 3 weeks ago we were saying, welcome to opening night.
Yeah.
Now it's like the end of the regular season.
Exactly. But it is. This is it, the grand finale for regular season play. And it's got a lot of potential to be a great matchup tonight. Spartans against the Mustangs. We know the Mustangs pretty well from playing them in the past in basketball and in football. They're in the Chagrin Valley, of course, and they've had a difficult season. They're not too far ahead of us as far as the overall standings go, 6-15 overall. They've played some decent teams, though, and they've fared well against them, so that's my only concern.
Have they played some common opponents?
They played Wycliffe. That was just a few weeks ago.
How'd they fare there?
They hung in with Wycliffe pretty good.
Yeah, we did too, though.
Yeah, we did. They were back-to-back. I think for them, Boyarski's one of their best players, right? We were talking about him. Nate Boyarski, Hunter Spencer.
Yeah, they played pretty good against a good PV team.
PV, exactly.
That's a rivalry, though.
Yes, it is. And they played Edgewood, and they got blown out by Edgewood early in the season. So Geneva, they actually beat Geneva.
Yeah.
So Geneva, after we lost to them week one or game one, they went on a losing streak there for a while, and that was one of the teams that they lost to. So Lakeside early in the season as well, 70-63. Overall standing at 6-15 overall. Points scored 1,141 to 1,312 they put other teams against. So I think the one strength that they definitely have, they're not going to play really tight defense like some of these schools, but the one thing they're going to have the three ball going all night. They shoot very well. They shoot outside very well. They shoot from the free throw line very well. So we got to play good defense. I think our perimeter defense has been really slacking lately. And let's talk a little bit about some of those games that we played with. Hey, real quick, Billy. Can you, when you're done, can you get one of the two, Coach Tim or Coach Terry? See whichever one can come over. And sorry, I was just getting Billy to get Coach Tim over here, hopefully. And anyway, I think the things that we're talking about as far as the teams we played this week, we played 4 games in 5 nights this week. That's the one big theme that we definitely always talk about. It was very tough, but we played a very good Edgewood team, and we hung in there through 4 quarters. And we're going to join here live with Coach Tim Talbacca. And we're joined live with Coach Tim Talbacca. Sorry, we'll try to speak up. Pep band's playing pretty loud tonight. First off, just talking about the obvious things. The senior night tonight, really powerful out there, just to see your 4 seniors out there. What are the emotions of the guys, and what are the emotions of yourself watching the guys, finish with a long season like this and what they've meant to the team?
We appreciate all they've done for us for 4 years. Gavin has been in our program for 4 years. Larry's been with us for 3, Costin for a couple years. I really appreciate their contributions this year. We've had some ups and downs this year, but they've certainly done a great job. Ben Anjevich, too. Wish Ben could have played the whole season. I think we'd have some different outcomes this year if he'd have been with us, but
sure.
It's unfortunate. The state transfer law is what it is, but
sure.
Really appreciate those guys' contributions.
Yep, and Zach, too. We were talking about Zach not being out there because of the knee.
He just had a surgery, so he's right,
yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate Zach too, man. Three-year varsity player, started almost every game he was in, and we missed Zach too down the stretch with his injury.
Yep, exactly.
Tim, very competitive game last night, Tim, against Edgewood. You liked the way the team shared the ball last night.
A lot better than we had the last few games. We've had some struggles the last few games. Obviously, you guys have been here with us. I thought we really found some things last night. We got to do it again, though. We can't just say we're going to do it. We got to go out there and do it again. I thought we put Edgewood in some bad spots with our defense. They missed some shots, too, honestly. But I thought we played a great first quarter. We gave up a 6-point possession there, middle of the fourth quarter. We were down 2 and just couldn't recover from that. But I thought we took some real positives out of that after rough games Monday and Tuesday.
Also, with Costin fouling out early in the fourth quarter, kind of put a strain on the team.
Yes, that certainly did. He scored a bunch of points for us the whole last 7 or 8 games of the season, and having him foul out, it put us in a tough spot for sure. You're exactly right.
Sure. We know they don't play as tight a defense as some of these schools like Edgewood and them, but we know they have a really good shot. They're a very good shooting team from what I've watched in the past. So they're probably similar to Edgewood in a way. As far as perimeter defense, is there anything to focus on tonight, perimeter defense-wise? You want to key in with the guys?
You got to contest those shooters and rebound. That's what it's all about for us, contesting shooters and rebounding. We just have to be better at all those things. And like I said, I thought we did a decent job against Edgewood last night. They went from scoring 88 points 2 weeks ago in here to scoring, 64, 65 last night. So they made some progress as far as that goes. We just got to be comfortable out there, make them take tough shots and rebound the basketball.
Sure. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Coach Tim with the Chris Breck State Farm Insurance Coaches Show, the courtside show live. And Coach Tim definitely fired up about tonight. Definitely seems like he's got a tough voice tonight a little bit too.
Yeah.
But a lot of
from screaming last night.
Oh, I mean, it's been a tough stretch. 4 games in 5 nights. I can't imagine how the guys are feeling. See how their legs, as you were talking about, Chuck, is how their legs are feeling tonight is definitely a key. Well, and how quick they're able to fly up and down the court.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 games. Lakeside was added Monday, and then the Edgewood game was supposed to be played in December.
Yep. So, but so we've added a couple games to this week's schedule, and it's really put a strain and a burden on these guys. We've already hyped on that enough with Coach Tim and the players, but it's definitely tough no matter which way you slice it. To try to pull yourself together and play with the limited guys that are out there tonight too. Fortunately, I see Max Gleason out there. That's a guy I was talking about that I'm excited about, at least that he's in tonight. Chuck, I'm happy about that too, that Max is in at least, so that gives us at least a 7th guy.
You like him on the floor, don't you?
I just like having 7 guys instead of 6. That's really what it comes down to for me. That's a big plus.
That makes sense to me.
It doesn't matter what he does on the floor.
He was a scrambler out there on that floor last night, diving after his balls.
And and he hasn't been playing lately, so I'd like to see him. He's going to give them a boost of speed. He's athletic. He's not the best shooter or the best ball handler, but I'd like to see him take some shots. Maybe get some catch and release shots from maybe 15 to 20 feet out and see if he can make some of those. That's important. I think we got to hit some of those, and these guys got to find their spots and take their shots when they get them. I'd like to see some of the JV guys play a little bit more too, since JV's winding down too. They're not going to play next week.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Eric Campbell play a little bit. Thad Huya, get them in there a little bit, because next year they're going to be the future of this team, right? So this is big for them to step into.
Billy was just telling me that Ben will not be joining us tonight. Understandably so. He wants to sit with the team on their last game.
Okay.
But Billy's working on getting us that good-looking JV player. Maybe he'll join us. Ryan Turner.
Ryan Turner. Okay.
We'll see.
Well, that'd be all right. Is he a good talker?
I don't know. He might be a little shy. He's only a 9th grader.
Well, yeah.
He may turn us down, but that's okay.
He may Turner us down.
Yeah.
Right?
He can turn me down in the 9th grade, but once he passes that grade, it's a different story.
We'll see you next year, Ryan. Uh-oh, heads up. Ball crashes into the table. But, yeah, no, we're, well, too bad Ben can't join us. This isn't the last game, though, too. On this court, imagine, too. We're going to be playing here on Tuesday against Liberty. That has major implications. Well, it's a playoff game here at home. Tell me the last time, Chuck, that Conneaut has played 2 playoff games on this at this school in one school year.
Yeah, probably never.
Probably never, right? So we'll see, but we're really excited about that one being at home too. It'll bring it to you here at Garsh Gymnasium. Not to skip ahead too much, but that game is 7 o'clock here on Tuesday night, Tuesday the 21st. So we'll go live at 6:45, maybe in a little early, maybe 6:40 go live.
Benjamin Jarvie, what a game Chance Loomis had last night. A career best 25 points.
Oh, man. Well, that's why they hung in there as well as they did. It was a 13-point game, right? But Coach was Tim was talking to us. It was a 2-point game at one point.
It was a 1-point game in the 4th quarter.
In the 4th.
Costin fouled out, and then they outscored us 30-20 the rest of the way.
Well, 30-20 is not terrible.
No, that's a lot of scoring in 1 quarter.
And they only had, they had 6 then with Max in, but Nate was out. So that's still tough, but I think that's the thing. With 7 guys, I think that's really astounding.
So which Conneaut team will we see tonight? That one, which played very well last night, or the one we saw a couple nights ago against St. John, which was not good?
Yeah, and we didn't talk about that with Coach Tim, but maybe it was worth bringing up because we haven't talked to him since Monday, but the Lakeside game was unfortunately a disaster, 81-54. But the St. John game, what was the word you said, Chuck? Bricks, right?
They threw up a lot of bricks.
A lot of bricks were thrown up, and they weren't hitting any shots. And we've seen this team do that sometimes, where they just aren't taking good shots and they're not hitting anything. No one's hitting anything, which is sad. When Chance doesn't get going, and unfortunately Gavin and Larry don't hit their shots either, then who's really going to step up for this team? Unfortunately, Nate Costin was the guy that stepped up on Monday against Lakeside, but it wasn't enough. 16 points from him as the leading scorer was not enough. I'm sorry, Larry was the leading scorer. He got 20. But
future cheerleader here, Ben. Look,
I know she's good. I've been watching her all night. So yeah, exactly. Senior night, and she's fired up as well too. So I think it's part of the Grand Valley family. So there you go. As we got about 3.5 minutes left to go before game time. And we're really excited as well, too. Talking a little bit more about Grand Valley and their standings. Of course, they're in the CVC, the Valley region of the CVC. And they're sitting second to last overall in the standings. Kirkland sitting number 1 at 8-2 overall. They put up an astounding amount of points at 1,200 and limited a lot of other opponents, but 12-10 overall. Cardinal sitting behind them at 7-2 in the region, 13-8 overall. Berkshire behind them 5-4 in the region, 9-12 overall. And then following back on them, Wycliffe, who we played about a month ago, 5-5 in the region, 8-12 overall. And then Grand Valley sitting there at 5th place out of 6, at 3-7 in the region and 6-15 overall. But like I said, they've put up a lot of points, as many points as any of these teams. Wycliffe and Cardinal and Kirkland, they're up there close to them. They just have given up a lot of points as well, too. 1,312 points. That's second in the CVC, only to Crestwood at 1,318. They're sitting at 1-9 in the region and 5-17 overall. So they're right behind Grand Valley. But a couple games tonight to key in on, too. We'll hopefully have some updates for you. Berkshire at Cardinal. That one's should be a good game tonight. They have very similar standings overall. And
trying to think if there's anybody
fighting
else
for second place, which should give them a playoff berth depending on who wins that game. Cardinals should clinch if they win that one. And Wycliffe playing at Beechwood tonight. I'm sorry, that already happened. That was the final score, 98-77, going back to this past week. Grand Valley just played Berkshire again, as we just mentioned, and beat them 57-56 was the final. Cardinal just played Independence on Tuesday and beat them 53-51. And Ravenna just played Crestwood and beat them 71-67. A lot of great games this week. That was on Tuesday as well. So going into the schedule as well, like we talked about, Grand Valley played some really strong teams this season. Some common opponents to Conneaut, and we're trying to bounce off that, but they've played some really good teams, very solid. They hung in there with a really strong PV team, Pymatuning Valley that is, and lost to them, but only by a few. They lost to Edgewood, but that was a tough game for them. That was early in the season as well. But lost to Lakeside, but only by 7 on the first game of the season. And beat Crestwood, as we mentioned, lost to Wycliffe 68-50, and then played them again just about a month ago and hung in there with them, just only lost by 5. And we hung in there with Wycliffe as well, but got to base it on that, being that was an away game for Grand Valley, that was probably tough. But lost to Berkshire by 1 point. Beat Geneva going back to December 28th. Beat St. John's. Final score on that one, Chuck, I can't believe this one too, 27-12.
Which one was that?
St. John's.
Over?
Against Grand Valley.
Winner?
Yeah, they won 27-12.
I wonder if that's a misprint.
I don't know. That is astounding to see that. I couldn't put that past St. John's maybe, but
man,
yeah.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to dive deep into that one maybe to find out for sure. But lost to Pymatuning Valley 66-55, so only 11-point loss. And lost to Lutheran West. That's a team we would be playing. I'm sorry, Lutheran East is who we'd be playing, but they lost to Lutheran West from Rocky River 82-41. And lost to Kirkland, but only by 13. That was just last week. And they played on they played last Friday against Cardinal and only lost by 2, and then beat Berkshire on Tuesday 57-56. So they've only played 1 game this week aside from this one, so they're well rested going into tonight. I think for sure the guy we want to key in on tonight, if we have to key in on one, Nate Boyarski, the senior. There's a couple guys on here that can also shoot. Logan Zerzow, the junior, and Landon Spencer, who can shoot 3-pointers. But mostly I think it's Boyarski is going to be one of the key players for this Mustang team. And we're going to take this brief timeout if you're just joining us here on WOW Sports as we get set for the national anthem. We'll be back right after this for more important messages.
Ed Taylor, a 1975 CHS graduate and member of our community, passed away on Thursday. Ed Taylor was a volunteer in our athletic program, and for the better part of the last 25 years, could be found on the visiting sidelines each Friday night during Spartan home football games as a member of our football chain gang crew. Ed and those men and women in our community who have given back volunteer in quiet anonymity. They are constant and dependable as they take on tasks for the betterment of the student-athlete experience. Without their selfless service and commitment, that experience suffers. Thank you, Eddie. You will be missed. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, prior to our team introductions, to honor the United States of America, please stand. Everyone remember to remove your hats. And as a special note, veterans and military personnel not in uniform may military salute the United States flag for a performance and presentation of the national anthem by Conneaut City Schools choral members, directed by choral director Mr. Austin Blair.
And we're back at Garcia Gymnasium. You just heard the national anthem brought to you by the Conneaut Spartans Choir Group. And if you just joined us as well at Garcia Gymnasium, Chuck Guglielmo and Ben Jarvie here. It was senior night tonight. We honored all of our great seniors from boys basketball, girls basketball, cheerleading, swimming. And it was really great to see a lot of them out there and hear about all their great plans. A lot of them going to colleges or going into a trade. So it's great to see that. Great to see that a lot of it is being recognized by our great staff here at Conneaut High School. Boyarski as well after Zerzow for Grand Valley. J.R. Hutchison had a good game as well. Chuck, you were talking about St. John's game. We didn't honor him then because we weren't here, unfortunately, but hopefully he has another good one tonight and we get to talk to him after this. He's followed up by Nate Costin as well, but starting pretty much for the last month or more. Number 5, Jerry Schultz, Jr. Jerry Schultz, he is a junior. Chance starting, of course. Braden Hart, who's a sophomore, starting over some of the seniors as well that I didn't expect. They have a kind of a, looks like a deep bench for this Grand Valley team. Landon Spencer, the guy with the goggles. Do not let the goggles fool you, folks. He's a pretty intense guy. He goes after the ball and he shoots three-pointers really well. So it'll be great to see that. We've got referee Becky tonight, so that's exciting. And we're ready to go tonight, Chuck.
We are ready to go. All right, we are ready to go.
Oh, the tip goes to Larry Ham. Got it over top of Jerry Schultz.
Chance Loomis has the ball for the Spartans. Gets it over to Costin on the left side. Just underway here. Out front, Gavin Hedrick. Game number 4 for the Spartans this week.
Nice
Hedrick
pass.
in the paint, underneath, puts it up, can't get it to go.
And Gavin tried to go back in for the rebound. He was right there, just missed it, and got over top of Boyarski and gets called for the foul over the back. Might have let that one go sometimes, but I get the call.
Chuck Guglielmo, Ben Jarvie with you on 1360 WOW, 102.9 FM, and WOW YouTube TV.
You got the clip working there? No, it's
Chuck
shot.
Guglielmo and Bob Shackle on the cable channels and online at ConneautOhio.gov. Grand Valley with the ball. Hart with the ball out front, now over here on the right wing. Long possession. Here's a three-pointer. It's no good by Spencer. However, Grand Valley gets the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds.
And it's a foul. They call Nate with the push.
Since the departure of Ben Anzovitz, Spartans have only won one time.
Right. It's been tough. And stolen away by
steals
Chance.
The ball, drives and puts it up for two.
And way to go, just taking on the layup there straight from the front instead of trying to make it fancy like he did in the past.
2-0 Spartans. Grand Valley Mustangs. From the corner, it's short.
It was tipped, I think, by Larry. Good defense by Larry Ham.
Loomis back the other way. Hutchison in the corner. Now Larry Ham. Now Loomis. Hedrick over to Costin. He had 12 points last night before fouling out early in the fourth quarter. Loomis, he had 25 points last night. Loomis passes it out to Larry Ham. Behind the three-point arc, now moves inside on the right side, and he is going to be fouled.
Yep, good foul and good draw by Larry. I like the pace of play that Conneaut's playing right now. They're not playing fast break, trying to get the ball inside. They're just taking the shots and driving to the hoop at their own pace, drawing the foul. Very smart heads-up play by Larry Ham, especially playing 4 games in 5 nights. It's got to be tough. You got to control your own pace.
Hutchison rolls that one out to Larry Ham like a bowling ball. Here's Loomis. Give to Hutchison. Larry Ham on the left side, off to a slow start offensively, both teams here. Loomis for 3, no good. A rebound,
Nice.
Nate Costin, and I think he stepped out of bounds.
Yep, he did. But he did get the offensive board, though, so great play by Nate Costin. Chance walked away from that one, did not fall the shot. We got to talk to him, Chuck. I keep saying this over and over.
All right, back we go the other way, Grand Valley. Inside to the big guy, he puts it up, and it's good for 2 by Logan Zerzal. Game tied at 2.
Trying to get it.
3 minutes in here in the first quarter.
Got it over.
Underneath to Hutchison. The Costin baseline jumper is no good. Hedrick with a rebound. Give to Ham. He lost the ball and steps out of bounds. Grand Valley does, so Conneaut gets the ball back. Good crowd on hand for this season finale between these two Ashtabula County rivals.
Yep, we appreciate everyone coming out for both schools.
Loomis for 3. Got that one.
Nice pass by JR. Bounce pass to Chance, and that's exactly what we needed. And we're coming out leading here, Chuck, in our floor, 5-2. Conneaut with the lead.
And Grand Valley with the ball. Underneath, ball stolen by Nate Costin. Good to see the continued improvement from Nate Costin. Not only scoring the basketball, but defensively, rebounding, blocking shots. Loomis with the ball now, 4:20 to play, opening quarter, 5-2. The Spartans have the lead. In the corner, Hutchison. Loomis underneath, Costin fights it up. It is in there.
Nice shot. Nate Costin, there he goes. He's getting better and better, Chuck. We keep saying that. He just keeps getting better every game.
7-2 Spartans, 3 ball, no good. 5 with a rebound, lost it, loose on the floor. Costin tries to come up with it, and we got a foul on.
Nice. I think it's got to be on Grand Valley.
It is. Good call there, Benjamin.
It had to be number 5, yeah, because Gavin finally came up with the ball on the ground. Good play, Gavin. There you go. Got to commend him.
Ham over to Loomis. across the timeline. Loomis, left corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Conneaut Spartans. Conneaut trying to get their 6th win here in their 22nd game. They had only 3 wins last year, so a little bit of an improvement.
Maybe nice to double it, right, Chuck?
Ham off the glass, it goes in.
Yep, might have looked a little hard. It almost rattled out, but it stays in, and Larry gets 2.
And Larry Ham does get 2, his first 2. And the Spartans have a 9-2 lead. 3 ball, no good by Hart, and the Spartans get it back. Loomis pulls it out to Costin, who gives it right back to Loomis. Now Larry Ham on the right side. Costin moving inside, goes up with a shot, he's fouled.
Hey,
I believe he'll go to the line for 2.
I think so.
I think he was in the act of shooting, was he not?
I would say no. They're going to
say no.
They're going to say no, and they'll inbound it behind the glass. I don't think he. Yeah,
I wonder what's active shooting, what that definition is nowadays.
Right. Oh, Noah checks in. So for a tired JR,
throws it out to his brother Larry. Larry up with a short jumper in the paint. Good.
Larry's shooting pretty good right now. That's pushing the advantage to 9, Chuck.
Larry Ham with 4, and the Spartans are out to a 9-point first quarter lead. When's that happen?
Exactly.
All right, the Mustangs off to a slow start offensively. Into the corner goes a 3 ball. Oh, but the iron no good. And we got a push on the Mustangs. Offensive foul. Conneaut gets it back.
Hey,
that kid there must have been up and down about 55 times.
Yeah, yep, just about. Maybe a couple more, and we'll be done with that. And Max Gleason, and he's got a brace on his right hand. Yeah.
2:35 to play opening quarter. Conneaut with an 11-2 lead. Give to Noah Ham. He drives and scores.
Nice bounce pass down to Noah Ham, and we got a double-digit lead, Chuck.
It would be nice to see the Ham brothers get into a battle with each other. See who can outscore who.
Yeah, exactly. Be good if he gets the playing time. I would love to see it.
13-2, Conneaut, but here goes a 3 short by number 3. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in, and a foul to go with it.
Yeah.
That's Nate Bolarski.
Yeah, Boyarski. Yeah, he's pretty much, and we've held all of them in check. That's only their 4th point, but we've held them in check all night, basically. They haven't really been hitting their shots so far.
No, let's hope they don't heat up. That's all we got to say.
Exactly.
Let's hope they don't heat up.
This foul shot brought to you by Conneaut Savings Bank. Stop and ask about online and mobile banking. They make banking transactions fast and easy. CSB, they're in Conneaut and in Austinburg.
Boyarski with his 3rd point of the night. And it's an 8-point lead for the Spartans. Under Noah, he'll drive, put it up, and miss that one.
No, just a little tough on the bounce by by Noah.
Valley with the ball. Pass inside and up and in by number 2, Logan Zerzal. He's got 4. And the Grand Valley Mustangs have scored the last 5 points. 13-7 Conneaut. Larry Ham up with a shot.
Oh, no, that's not going to go.
That is not going to go, and Grand Valley can chip away again. Late in the first quarter. Grand Valley, there goes a 3 ball. No good, a rebound though. Fought for and won by Boyarski.
Yeah, no one was there for Conneaut to get the board.
He falls down, then close to a travel. Now they say a jump, but it'll go to the Mustangs.
Yeah, Boyarski gets up slow too. He kind of fell down.
And he's hobbling.
Yeah.
And he's hobbling badly.
Yeah, he just kind of fell. He collapsed.
Timeout with 1:11 to go.
Yep.
And Mario Galdi, the Spartan trainer, will be out there checking on Grand Valley's Nate Boyarski.
He tweaked his knee. He hasn't been playing as great as I expected him to all night. Maybe he had something pre-existing going on. But 13-7 if you're just joining us. Conneaut with the lead. That great steal as well by Chance Loomis during the first quarter, brought to you by the great steal of a deal, brought to you by Conneaut Savings Bank. They got the greatest deals around right now, the best prices on meat, produce that you can get anywhere during inflation fighting crisis mode that we've been in for the last several months now. So stop into Conneaut Savings Bank this weekend and join in on the savings.
I'd like to see Ben Jarvie and Bob Shackel do what I just saw our cheerleaders do.
Well, me and Bob, toe for toe. Oh, we could maybe. We'll see. I'd like to get Bob out there maybe for a couple somersaults.
I'd pay.
You'd pay?
I'd pay to watch.
Okay.
Ball stolen by Loomis. Drives and scores.
And Chance just too fast. Not going to be denied the layup.
He's got 7. Less than a minute to play in the first. 15-7 Spartans. Underneath. Blocked by Larry Ham.
They're going to call the foul.
They are going to call the foul. That will send Peyton Pligska to the line. Well, they've got some tough names on this
Pligska.
Mustangs roster. First one is up. Good.
Also, of course, University Hospital, Conneaut Medical Center, enjoying the science of health and the art of compassion for over 100 years. Stop in and get checked out during these cold winter months.
Second free throw is good, and it's now a 15-9 lead for the Spartans here late in the first. And we got an over and back call on Conneaut.
I don't agree, actually, to be honest with you. My only stance on that was that Larry caught it right at the line, but the first step he took was on this side of the court, so I don't agree. But
you
not
can't
my
do
call.
it all, Ben. You can't referee the game either.
I can't be out there and be over here with you, Chuck. Correct. We've been saying this all season.
All right, here come the Mustangs in the paint. Up with a shot short was Zerzal.
And it stays with Grand Valley. 27.5 left to go in this game, but Grand Valley's climbed back in. 6-point lead Conneaut's clinging to.
Out to Zerzal. Zerzal around the baseline and pulls it back out to Spencer. Now top of the key, underneath, up and in by number 5, Jerry Schultz.
Yep. And number 15 with that good pass. He's off the bench. Oh.
And don't look now, but it's a 4-point game. And Noah just lost it. Grand Valley ran out of time, and the first quarter is history.
Yep.
Your score, 15-11 Spartans.
And that's where we'll leave it here after quarter 1 wraps up. We'll come back for quarter 2 and more on WOW Sports right after this.
Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're back here at Garson Gymnasium. Conneaut getting the ball for second quarter action. The pep band getting real loud again. Fighting for it. Ben Jarvie and Chuck Ugliamo on WOW Radio and WOW TV.
Chance Loomis gives to Hedrick as quarter number 2 is underway. 4-point game. Noah Ham on the drive, puts it up off the iron. No. Larry Ham gets the rebound. Turns inside, he traveled, they didn't call it, and he gets the 2 points.
Man, yeah, I agree with you there, Chuck. But the other thing, too, is Larry just wasn't going to pass it back out to Max, who was wide open. He wanted that one himself.
17-11 Spartans. Inside, shot up by 15, it's good. That's Sam Goforth. And it's now 17-13. Grand Valley has multiple scores, but so do the Spartans.
Yep.
Larry Ham puts it up. It's good again. And are they counting it?
No, I don't think so. It seemed pretty early. It'll be a floor. It's a floor foul.
Yep. They are not going to count that basket by Lawrence Ham.
And Max comes out, as does Larry and Noah.
And my favorite name is coming in, Thaddeus Hoo-yah.
Hoo-yah. Yep, exactly. I'm glad he's in early like this.
And he does not inbound well, though. Here's Zerzal. Puts it up and off the iron. Break for the Spartans, but the rebound's back up and in for the Mustangs. That's by number 5, and that is Jerry Schultz.
Yep, and unfortunately on the fast break there, Zerzal had the advantage. A 2-on-1. Chance played good defense to keep him away from the basket to give him the easy 2, but Schultz gets up and he makes it. And
he has 5 points. And it's a 1-point game. Connie had opened this game with a 13-2 lead.
Yep.
It's now 17-16. Conneaut. Hoo-yah. Give to J.R. Hutchison. Almost lost the ball. Double teamed. Foul, Grand Valley.
And it was Braden Hart getting in there, and he gets called with the foul. So they're racking up the fouls quick, Chuck. We got to get to the line, and we're going to have to take advantage of them. I can tell you Grand Valley's hitting their shots from the free throw line, as they knew they would. 75% free throw shooting as a team, so they're pretty good tonight. We're not going to stop them there.
All right, Spartans on a 1-point lead and the ball. Hutchison. Good defense on Hutchison. Loomis picks up the loose ball. Now back to Hutchison. Give to Hedrick. Hutchison, top of the key jumper, no good. Rebound by number 5, Jerry Schultz. Grand Valley can take its first lead of the night.
That was not a great shot by JR.
3 ball, no good.
And good rebound by Gavin. It's
Loomis with a beautiful shot.
Nice shot.
He has 9.
Flip by Loomis. And he's going to be the savior tonight if we win this game.
Long 3-pointer, no good. Here come the Spartans.
And
5:50 to play, second quarter.
Thad's trying to get a little comfortable in there in the varsity game. Gavin not taking the 3, wisely so.
Loomis tripped up. He gets up and will shake that off a little bit.
Yep, he's got it. He's definitely tired too, which trying to bust in there. Gets called, Landon Spencer gets called with the block. That's Landon Spencer, that is.
Loomis to the line.
Oh yeah, we're at the limit. It'll be 1-1 territory here for Conneaut, which is good news for us.
First one is up, good.
That foul shot brought to you by your Conneaut DQ. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or cool treats soon. Valentine's past, but remember the ice cream cakes for all occasions.
Loomis good again. He's got 11, so he gets in double digits early tonight, so we don't have to sweat that one out.
Yep.
That'd be 20 of his 22 games this year of double digits. How about that? Grand Valley on the offense now. Inside. Oh, he traveled, no call.
They're not calling the travel tonight, Chuck. They're letting the walks go.
High shot there by number 3, no good. Out of bounds to the home team. Yeah, I've seen about at least 2 travels that was not called.
3 minimum.
1 each team.
Yeah, I've seen 3 now.
21-16. Grand Valley had closed to within 1. It's now 5. Hedrick, top of the circle, over to J.R. Hutchison. Give to Larry Ham. Turnaround jumper is good.
Larry's shooting very well tonight, Chuck.
8 points for Larry Ham. Sister Liz over there has a sign for him. She just completed her 8th grade team there. That shot is way off. The 8th grade girls, Ben Jarvie, went 13-1.
Nice rebound by Gavin Hedrick. Nice job by the ladies, huh?
Yeah,
How about
that's
it?
good for the high school future.
Yeah.
J.R. Hutchison has it in the corner. He can shoot from there. We've
Yep.
seen him make three-pointers from there.
I think he's got to get his confidence right now. He hasn't played great so far in quarter and a half.
Hedrick, turnaround, hook shot, up and in.
Gavin, he's getting back in the scoring column, and Grand Valley takes a timeout. You don't see a lot of that happening, Chuck. The other team taking the timeout early.
And the Spartans, who had an 11-point lead to start this game, saw Grand Valley close to within 1. And now the Spartans have opened it back out to 9.
Yep. Want to thank you as well, too, our great audience listening in, of course, always on WOW, 1360 WOW Sports, YouTube and Facebook Live. Thanks, Hope Beatman, for joining us as well, and all of our regulars as well. Rob Migliaccio, thank you so much, and Lisa as well. Thanks for joining us. My wife, Ann at home, I think you're listening, so thanks for joining us. Love you. Appreciate all of you.
God bless her. She allowed you to get out on
I'm
a lot of nights.
I got to get out for the night. Yes,
You're
exactly.
still in your honeymoon stages.
And instead
a
of
little over
going
a year now, right?
I'll tell you what, partying with you is better than most things I could be doing on a Friday. So
Boy.
I appreciate it, Chuck.
She says, my husband rather spend Friday nights with Chuck Guglielmo.
Yeah.
All right. Grand Valley underneath. Shot up. No! Costin almost put it in for him. That one is not good either. And rebound fought for and won by the aggressive Conneaut Spartans tonight.
Oh, and trying to get it to Chance from Noah to Chance. Unfortunately went out of bounds. Chance is saying that shouldn't have been called, and Boyarski's back in now. Hopefully his knee's feeling all right. We'll see.
From the corner, a three ball is good by number 24.
Yep.
Landon Spencer.
He's the guy from three-point land you got to worry about, and that was the first one for him.
And the first one for Grand Valley as well. Each team now has a three ball. Inside to Hedrick. Turn around. Can he get it to go in? No.
He's trying, though. He's taking those shots, Chuck, and he's really trying hard to.
These two teams here, to me,
Oh, nice block.
pretty evenly matched, Ben.
Yep, definitely are. Good defense by Chance on the block.
Here comes Hedrick, but there's a whistle. Noah doesn't like it. Neither does his mother.
It was Larry gets called for the push, and he's not happy with it either.
Especially the mother. She's more upset.
Is that her up there?
That's her yelling and
Okay.
screaming.
She's already got a technical this year.
Spirited Crystal. Damn.
Got to watch out for that.
All right, baseline. There goes a three ball, no good. Rebound Hedrick, but we got a foul.
I think it's a floor foul on, yeah.
Looks like they got Hedrick.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
Is
they
it?
got number 40.
Oh.
Larry Ham again.
Larry Ham again.
I didn't even see him anywhere near the ball, did you?
No, they
I
got him
wonder
on
if
the.
that's from last time.
Well, they're-
Dave's been very slow getting that in for me. Yeah, it's on number 24, Gavin Hedrick.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with Simpson this year.
He's not having the best year over there, but we'll get him sooner or later here.
Gary Schultz is up and rattles in.
And that one drops. That foul shot brought to you by Conneaut Savings Bank. Stop and ask about online and mobile banking. Great. There he goes again, Chuck. Great savings all the way around. Conneaut Savings Bank in Conneaut and Austinburg.
Hey, they missed a free throw, Ben.
And Boyarski comes back, though, to steal it out of the pass from Noah to Chance.
Now what? Another foul on the Spartans.
Yeah, it's Noah gets called there now. So
25-20 is our score. Conneaut with the 5-point lead.
Yep. And we're both over the limit, so we're both shooting.
Yep, going to the line now is Landon Spencer. First one is up and no good.
And Chance fights for it.
Here come the Spartans, 2:38 to play before halftime.
Nice crossover by Larry, down low.
Out to JR, a baseline jumper. No.
Oh. And you got to fall your shot, JR. You left it there, and you got.
Oh, that's a travel. Finally called one tonight, but you had to call that one, or there'd be an immediate investigation on my part.
I would definitely be suspicious of this ref team as well. No doubt about it.
All right, 2:24 to play. Hutchison gets it into Loomis. 5-point lead for the Spartans. They've led by as many as 11 tonight. I do not believe Grand Valley has ever led. Noah Ham with the ball inside to Larry Ham. Lost the ball, gets it back, foul.
And they're going to call a reach in against Grand Valley. So, hey, they're calling a lot of things right now. Larry's going to go shoot fouls.
And Larry's been a pretty good free throw shooter of late. So let's see if that can continue.
I think that evens the keel a little bit here from the foul from before that Larry got called.
It's only the third free throw attempt tonight for the Conneaut Spartans. While Grand Valley's had 7. Larry Ham is good on the first.
Hey, you know what? I think that bumps up his stock, Chuck, in the college hoops.
Yeah, I
no
think
doubt
he
about
heard you when you said that a couple weeks ago.
Well, I just said it's going to be crucial when he gets there. That's all I'm saying.
He said, I'll show that Ben.
I'll show him.
That's
there
what
we
he
go.
told me.
He's 2 for 2, right?
10 points. He says, what's that guy's name? I said, Ben Jarvie. He said, tell him I want to set up a meeting with him.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man.
All right, inside. Number 1 into the game now.
Yep.
21, though, goes to the hole, puts it up and in, and that is Braden Hart. His first 2. A lot of scores for the Mustangs tonight.
Yeah, Braden Hart, a good player for a sophomore.
And the Spartans, for that matter. Gleason now, give to Larry Ham. 1:40 to play in the quarter. Just before halftime here at Garcia Gymnasium. Gleason.
Max doesn't even really want to dribble, it looks like.
Into Gleason. Larry Ham moves inside, spins, turns, shoots, missed.
And JR gets the rebound. And they're going to call a foul against Grand Valley. So JR is probably going to the line.
J.R. Hutchison is indeed going to go to the line. He's trying to get into the scorebook.
If you're just joining us, 27-22, Conneaut's held the lead all first half. But it's definitely not been easy for them. JR now shooting a one and one.
First one by JR, good.
Nice, JR getting in the scoring column.
You know what I like to say to that now? I just thought of something when you say, if you're just joining us, I like to add to that, where you been?
Where you been? If you're just joining us, where you been? That's like that's your Joe Tate, right?
JR puts it in again.
Yeah.
He's got 2. And it's 29-22 Conneaut Spartans. Grand Valley with a ball. 1:13 to play here in the second quarter. Here goes a 3-ball. No. Rebound, though, back up and in by number 5.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Schultz. He has 8.
Yeah, and they're just letting him have his way on the glass, unfortunately. They're going to have to stop him if they're going to stay up with the lead.
It's going to be interesting to see if this game stays like this. Chance for 3, no good. Rebound, Grand Valley. Because we're kind of like going back and forth here since that great start for the Spartans. Here goes another 3. They like to shoot them, don't they?
Yeah,
and that
do.
one goes in.
And it's a matter of time before they start hitting, and that's one right there.
Nate Boriarski. And that brings it back to 2 points. Who will lead at halftime? Larry Ham with the ball. Looks like Conneaut's going to play for the final shot.
Yeah, no
which
doubt about it.
always scares me.
Yep, up only 2, so.
Noah Ham. That's why it scares me. And we're going to have a tie game as Jeffrey Schultz puts it in. He's got 10. Long bomb, no good. And we have a 29-29 halftime score. So, Ben, when we come back, we're going to start all over again.
Yep, and exactly. We have a whole new half to play here coming up. But just join us here for the halftime recap coming up here right after this break on WOW Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a free throw. We're going to have a shooting contest for $1. You get a shot from half court. If it goes in, you get $2 back. So right now on the court, we have a half court shooting contest for halftime. For $1, you get a shot from half court. If it goes in, you get 2. And if you're under the age of 10, we'll let you get a little closer. Also,
What about if you're over the age of 68?
thank you to the media tonight here and all season long. WWOW Radio with Chuck Guglielmo and Ben Jarvie. Access Channel.
They got us.
Shackle. Also, Star Beacon is represented here tonight. We have sports writer John Hutchison and photographer Warren Dillaway. We want to thank all the media here.
Hey, how about that, Chuck? We got honored.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
After I've been knocking them all year.
Access Channel, Star Beacon, all represented here tonight, and thank you. We have the 50-50. It is $91. You can pick it up here at this scorer's table. 50-50. If you have a yellow ticket with the number 228-485. 228-485. Yellow 50-50 ticket. You can pick up $91 here at the scorer's table.
Is that who I think that is, Ben? Is this Hangstrom?
Yeah, that's Hagstrom.
Boy, that is, isn't it?
He's put on a little bit of weight.
Yeah,
No doubt
that's what
about
they
it.
do in college, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, the freshman 15, and usually that's the minimum.
He's not 21, is he?
No, no, he'd probably. I think he's.
Too much Pepsi.
I think he'd probably be like a sophomore, right?
Man,
At
he
college.
looks like a beast right now, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Carrick Dobrin over there
I don't
trying
know
to.
if he's playing anything. Is he not playing sports?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Always good to see ex-players back here. Come on, Billy, put it in there. Oh, Billy, just wide left.
Billy's giving a shot. Did he pay his money?
They shouldn't even take
Spartans
it.
basketball
Hey,
on
that
WOW
one went
TV,
in.
1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck, State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right.
That's about where you
Conneaut
have to
Savings
put me
Bank.
to, Joe.
Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center. Celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're live back here for the Conneaut Save-A-Lot halftime recap, brought to you by your local Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices. And I'm here with Chuck. And just to touch upon that great first half we had, it was a great. Here, we're watching Billy hit the shot. We're getting it on camera.
Whoa!
Oh! I had a good feeling. You get that on camera? That was good. Good job. That was. I had a good feeling about Billy's shot.
He
there.
has a good shot.
He does, no doubt about it. But it was a neck-and-neck game. If you're just joining us, where have you been, in the words of Chuck? But we're basically starting over again with the second half. It's going to be 0-0 because the score right now is 29-29. Conneaut led the entire half, and then Grand Valley just tied it up there at the end just to knot it back up, which does concern me a little bit, Chuck, as far as the momentum shifting a little bit back towards Grand Valley just to end that second quarter. But
Yeah.
Conneaut held their own pretty much mostly through that first half.
Yeah, the Mustangs have hit 2 3-point baskets, one by Boyarski and one by Spencer. Conneaut has hit 1 3-point basket, that by Chance Loomis. For Grand Valley, their leading scorer is Jerry Schultz. He has 10 points. The next closest is Nate Boyarski with 6. For the Conneaut Spartans, Chance Loomis leads with 11. Larry Ham is right on his tail with 10. Spartans at the free throw line. Is that right? They are 6 for 6.
I believe so.
Yeah, Larry Ham 2 for 2, Loomis 2 for 2, and J.R. Hutchison 2 for 2. Grand Valley at the free throw line 5 for 7. So both teams shooting it well from the free throw line. Not many threes. That's good for Conneaut because they're not a 3-point shooting team. And
Yep.
I don't know how close this game will stay. Again, now Conneaut, fourth game in 5 nights. As the game goes on, do they get tired or do they stay aggressive? Is senior night out of incentive for them?
Yep.
We're going to get all those answers in the next 16 minutes.
Exactly. You can already tell. I felt like they played it much slower of a pace in this first half than I've seen them play in a first half in quite a while. And I think that's just because of the wear and tear of this week, let alone just how many games they played and what they're gearing up for to try to conserve themselves this entire game. They know they can win this game, no doubt about it, but they got to start putting some points on the board and start moving the ball around a lot better offensively.
But
as far as that number 5, Jerry Schultz for Grand Valley, the reason he's leading scorer right now is because he's getting all the offensive boards from their 3-point shots that they're taking. He's getting almost all of them. Gavin has kept, and Nate have kept them away a little bit, but he's getting way too many of them because he's really much a one-man wrecking crew under the glass and putting them right back up and in. So they got to eliminate that, and they got to eliminate some of these attempts that they're trying to make as far as Conneaut's trying to force some of these shots. I think they got to lean on a couple other guys right now. Like you said, it's pretty much all Larry and it's all Chance. Someone else is going to have to make some points going forward, I think. Someone's going to have to step up. Who's it going to be? That's what I'd say if I were Tim in the locker room. But I'm not sure what the message is in there right now. JR, I just got to see JR take a couple extra shots out there. I think he took maybe one from the field all first half. And he did not seem all that comfortable out there. But I want to see him take a few 3-pointers and let him rip. Hey, man, you did. You did. No doubt about it. And Max, from warming up, he didn't look too bad either, shooting 15 to 20-foot shots. So I want to see Max maybe let a few. If he gets some catch and release shots from mid-distance, I think he can maybe potentially hit a few. So let him maybe get a couple in if Chance or Larry can set him up nicely with some assists. Then it's not all on those guys to try to carry the team, so to speak, because right now it's not looking too good for that. So in either case, that's our halftime recap brought to you by Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices. And we want to thank as well, too, our great listeners, our wonderful listeners, not just from the Conneaut and Northwest Pennsylvania area, but also from our Grand Valley listeners as well from that Chagrin Valley area. Thank you so much for joining us. We know quite a few of you are joining in and following your team as well, and we want to thank you as well for listening to us and for anything in this region as well for football and basketball. Join us on 1360 WOW Sports, YouTube, live, listen live, and 1360wow.com. Click listen live, and on the radio dial, 1360 AM and 102.9 FM. Thanks for joining us, and we always enjoy covering you guys. And as far as news around the league goes, we were talking about a little bit of it, Chuck, about the Cavaliers. Unfortunately, a little bit of a blunder from the front office we were just talking about. I agree with you. The whole Kevin Love situation, not good at all. I think you can support me on that. I think Kevin Love was a role model to the team, and for such a young team, we needed a veteran presence to be there, and I don't know if Danny Green is that guy that's going to get us over the edge tonight, over the hump this season. What's your take on it?
The Cavaliers front office, they do a lot of great things, but this one here with Kevin Love, no, I really don't like that.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. He's a 3-ball threat. And with playoffs coming up, nothing replaces experience.
Nothing, yeah. Championship experience. He's the only one left of that 2016 team. So really, unfortunately, it's kind of devastating to see that. He asked for a buyout, and he has gotten it. So he will no longer be on the team. Games to cover, we'll have some scoring updates after the game as well. Join us as well after the post-game wrap-up and the Dairy Queen Player of the Game honors. Erie First Christian Academy at Northwestern tonight. That's a good game to watch. Greenville from Pennsylvania leading Sharon 31-20 at half. Fairview hosting Mercier's Prep. Chardon hosting Kenston. No score on those. Geneva hosting Pymatuning Valley. That's a good game. Pymatuning should win, maybe. Northwestern, no, that's not right. So Dalton trailing to North Wayne 43-38. We'll have those scores and more after this wrap-up on WOW Sports after the post-game recap.
29-29 as we start the third quarter. Grand Valley has a chance to take its first lead of the night because they have the ball.
Yep, no doubt about it.
They were down 11 early to start this game, and they've fought their way back to even. Zerzal up with a shot. No. Rebound. Big rebound for Nate Costin. Try to see if he could put Conneaut back on top. Larry Ham traveled. They didn't call it. Hedrick is there. Tries to fight it. Give to Larry Ham. He can't shoot. Costin back out to Larry Ham in the paint. Up with a shot. And it is good.
One more time, right? Yeah.
My goodness.
He's got to be the most nervous individual I've ever met.
All right, Grand Valley for three. No. Rebound, J.R. Hutchison. Give to Loomis. Loomis started out like a house of fire, but has cooled down a little bit. Hedrick behind the right three-point ring. Now Costin inside. Lost the ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Grand Valley.
Yep. Conneaut not taking advantage of their offensive opportunities they're getting, so that's not good. And that's what we were building our lead on, Chuck, and now we're really starting to be sloppy and inefficient.
This is our last regular season broadcast, but Ben and I will be right back here Tuesday night for the tournament game. Conneaut plays Youngstown Liberty. Game will start at 7 o'clock. No good on that. Rebound. Larry Ham for Conneaut. He took it right away from that Grand Valley guy. 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Neither team has scored, so we're still tied at 29. Larry Ham. Give to Hedrick. And what do we have here?
It should be a call on number 5, I believe. We'll see. Maybe 21.
Don't forget, after the game, Ben will have an interview for the Dairy Queen Player of the Game. We'll also have somebody on the cable channels, Gavin Hedrick. He was my guest last night on the cable channels. Free throw, no good.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This free throw as well brought to you by University Hospital, Conneaut Medical Center, advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. For over 100 years, we're always looking forward to being back up in the Conneaut Medical Center broadcast booth for football come fall this coming year.
Hedrick gets the first point for either team here in the second half, and the Spartans with a 1-point lead. Grand Valley back on offense. There goes a three in the air, short. But the rebound back up and in by number 5, Jerry Schultz.
Yeah,
Grand Valley has its first lead of the night.
Exactly.
31-30.
And not a great pass.
Hutchison, though, is there to pick it up.
Yep.
Costin from the corner, got a three.
Costin, man, being the guy right now. Conneaut takes the lead right back with a three. Their first three of the night, I believe.
Second
three.
Loomis had one earlier.
Oh, yeah, Chance had one, correct.
So it is a 33-31 lead for the Spartans, and Hutchison comes up with a ball. See if Conneaut can build another lead here. They led by as many as 11 in this game, trailed by as many as just 1. Loomis, baseline jumper, won't go. However, he will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yep. And good move by Chance to draw the foul as well. And they're racking up fouls left and right already, which is good for us.
Loomis, his 12th point of the night.
Want to thank you as well, too, for joining us for the halftime recap just a bit ago as well. Tune in to it as well on YouTube and rewatch all of our great halftime recaps brought to you by Conneaut Save a Lot. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
Loomis makes both free throws. He now has 13, and the Spartans with a 4-point lead coming up on 5 minutes here in the third. Zerzal with the ball, moves inside over Hutchison, goes to the basket and scores.
That was a good move by Zerzal and gets 2 more.
He's got 6, and Conneaut's lead has been reduced to 2. Larry Ham having trouble, and Look out.
Whoa.
Down goes Santiago, and he hit his head hard.
Yep, they just pretty much ran right into him.
That is not good. He hit his head very hard, and that is not good.
Yep. And Boyarski went for the steal. They got the trainer out there.
I mean, he really hit his head.
I know. He ran right through him, and he was still trying to get through him. I'm not sure if he didn't know that that was a referee or a Conneaut Spartan player. But didn't seem to be all that remorseful about it. But we'll see.
Let's hope for the best here for Mr. Santiago.
Well, they have to carry on with 2 as well. Becky's good enough to do it, but we'll see. It's got to be one of the scariest things about refereeing, Chuck.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, is some of these collisions, especially in football. I haven't seen one quite that bad in basketball.
Oh, this is a good sign.
Yeah, he's up.
That is a very good sign.
Yep, he's okay. I think he was just trying to stabilize himself. No doubt about it. Whew. And it'll be one good thing, I guess, out of that is it stopped a fast break by Grand Valley. So it'll be Grand Valley ball going this way, but not with the fast break.
I'm sure
most
they'll
likely.
have to keep an eye on him, though, because, headaches could develop.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But he's got a smile. That's always a good thing.
Yep, I think no doubt about it. But
4:44 to play in the third. Conneaut 35, Grand Valley 33. Mustangs ball. Zerzal moving over Costin. Missed the shot, but he gets his own rebound. Goes right back to that spot. Backhand layup, missed it again. Costin this time gets the rebound. Give to Loomis. Loomis into the forecourt. Loomis. Hook shot. Oh, what a shot by Chance Loomis.
that was a great shot. Maybe the play of the game, depending on the outcome.
Yeah,
Chuck.
let's remember that one.
Yep.
15. Blocked by Costin.
Nice.
Give to Larry Ham. Lost the ball. And what they call here? It's going to be Conneaut ball? No, Grand Valley ball. 37-33 Spartans. What a shot by Loomis, and what a block by Costin. 4-point lead for the Spartans. Just under 4 to play. And that's a travel. They're not calling it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Gee whiz. And they call the foul on the Spartans, but where in the heck was the travel?
Exactly. It's been not there
Wow.
all night. You know, I cannot believe
Yeah,
that.
you said that, Ben. That's about 4 that I know that's not been called. I hope Bob Shackle has all the evidence.
Exactly.
I mean, he walked so much that I thought he was already across the state line.
No doubt about it.
Oh, well. Grand Valley, they get the call, they get the ball. Didn't need to be a poet, but all right. 4-point game. There goes a 3 ball by Zerzal, no good. Rebound, tap to the air, it's volleyball time. Won by Grand Valley, stolen by Loomis, and they're going to call him with a foul. Same guy.
Yeah.
And stage crew getting on him, and I'm going to agree with the crew.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
My
Absolutely.
goodness, 2 in a row.
2 in a row, and then the no calls, right, with the traveling, you know. It's not good.
Get that guy's name.
Get that guy's name. Well, we almost lost a referee, so,
Right.
so 2 of them right now would be very bad.
It looks like this one fell down, though.
Yeah.
Zerzal
Get his name.
along the baseline. Grand Valley, this is going to be an exciting game, I think, the whole way. Zerzal puts it up, no. Rebound, Gavin Hedrick. Give to Loomis, he gets it into the forecourt. Into the corner to Hutchison. Hutchison over to Loomis. At 3 minutes to play. Third quarter. 37-33 Spartans. Hutchison to Hedrick. Hedrick in the paint. Spins it out to Hutchison. Open for the jumper. It's good.
There you go. JR. Good shot. Good shot selection. Good job, Gavin, trying to find him.
J.R. Hutchison has 4 points. Now what?
Now
that
what?
guy again.
There he comes again.
39-33. Bob, make sure you got that guy on film.
I think it's, oh no, it's a foul on Zerzow.
Okay, but never mind, Bob.
So that's his third.
2:49 to play. All right, Spartans ball. They have a 6-point lead. Loomis for 3, short. A rebound. Landon Spencer of Grand Valley. Into the corner. Underneath. In the paint, turnaround hook shot, rolls off to Larry Ham.
There you go, guys. Just got to stay up, get it back up court.
Loomis does get it into the forecourt. 2:25 to play in the third. Get some momentum going into that final 8. Larry Ham with the ball over to Hedrick. Right side, J.R. Hutchison. Now what? Him again, calls the charge against the Spartans.
Yep, I know.
And Tim's even talking to him now, and he's not talking to him in a nice manner. Boy, oh boy.
Yep.
That's about 3 or 4 in a row he's called against the Conneaut Spartans.
You know what? I feel like, Chuck, I hate to say this, but the toughest part about refereeing is probably got to be to deal with other referees that you don't really care for their style.
3-pointer rolls off again to Larry Ham.
Grand Valley's shots falling flat now in the third. 39-33.
That's what usually happens to our shots.
Exactly.
1:54 to play. Larry Ham to Max Gleason, who's back into the game. Give to Chance Loomis. Loomis, top of the circle. Loomis, give to Larry Ham. 1:38 to play in the third. Ball stolen. And this is going to be an easy 2 for number 3, Nate Boyarski. He has 8 points.
Yep.
And it's back to a 4-point game, 39-35.
Yep. A scary moment for Boyarski. But on defense, he's definitely a big-time threat.
1:17 left in the third. Loomis. Give to Hedrick. Hedrick, top of the circle, moves into the paint. Spins, turns, shoots. Good!
There you go, Gavin. Gavin playing like a good team player, role player that he needs to be right now.
5 points for Gavin Hedrick. Into the corner, wide open for 3. Got it. Number 3, getting 3, Nate Boryarski. He's got 11.
Yeah,
that's the second 3-point basket for Boryarski. Loomis, hook shot, up, good. Are they counting it?
Yep, I think they are.
Let's
see.
He
got it. Santiago, I think, said yes.
Let's see. I haven't seen it yet.
That's it.
Chance Loomis at the free throw line for 2 shots. I guess they didn't give him the basket, huh?
I guess not.
Loomis.
I think they did.
First one is up and it good. Yeah, they did. Okay.
So that was a 3-point play, Chuck.
Loomis, 18 points. Remember, he had 25 last night.
Yep, he sure did. And I like him right now, no doubt about
Stolen by Loomis. Up. Good. He's got 20. Underneath. Up. Good. Number 5. Fast-paced action now. Jeremy Schultz. He's got 14. Ball stolen. Back up and no good. Rebound Larry Ham. 46-40. Spartans by 6. Larry Ham to the hole. It's no good.
Nope, not good. Not good.
Oh, wow, that was close. That would have been a momentum booster if that went in for Grand Valley, but it did not. And Conneaut will take a 6-point lead into the fourth, 46-40. 48-40.
Hey, and that was quite an intense third quarter. Well-matched teams going back-to-back. Conneaut with a 6-point lead. We'll join you right after this for quarter 4 and more on WOW Sports.
Basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
Spartans have hit 10 of 11 free throws tonight, and one of the reasons they're up 46-40 as we play 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Thaddeus Hooyah inbounds the ball over to.
He probably heard you there too. I love
Loomis.
that. Yeah.
Give to Hooyah. Hooyah, top of the key, out to Loomis. Loomis give into the corner, threw it away.
Nope, yeah, not getting it to Noah where he was at there.
Not a good time for that. Now let's hope we don't have another fourth quarter meltdown like we did last night.
Yeah.
Although I don't think any Spartan is in foul trouble. Do you know about that, Ben?
I don't think so. I think Gavin has maybe 3 or 4. I'm not positive.
All right, Grand Valley trying to cut into the lead. Uh-oh. Wide open in the corner. No good. Rebound. Look how high Gavin went for that one.
Yeah, he's athletic as heck. He went over top of Schwartz.
Loomis drives. Put it up. Oh, he missed a shot. Hedrick back up.
Hedrick back up and in. 2 more for Conneaut. That was a saving grace for Conneaut right there.
Hedrick said, I have your back.
Yeah,
48-40. Spartans by 8. Their biggest lead has been 11, and that started the game with a 13-2 run. All right, here goes the shot. Take it away. Gavin Hedrick.
Yep, and good move by Gavin to steal it right away from them. Conneaut looks like they want this one more. We'll see.
1 minute in here in the final quarter. Noaham with the ball. Out to Gavin. Gavin shoots it out to Chance. And we got a blocking foul, offensive foul against Conneaut.
A charge. Man, that was rough.
6:48. Time remaining. Fourth quarter.
I think Chance did lead a little bit with his arm, which he's done. Oh, so Gavin's out. That was on Gavin.
That's his 5th. He's done.
Yeah,
that's gonna. Oh, here we go. Same as last night. Keep an eye on that score now, Ben.
Okay.
Remember, 48-40 when he goes out.
That is a big loss.
That's a big loss. Same as last night.
Oh, Larry with the block, though.
And that goes in. Who made that? 5?
That was 5, yeah.
So that's Jerry Schultz. He's got 16. Timeout. 48-42, and I think Tim called that timeout to warn the team. Remember last night when Costin fouled out? About that same time in the fourth quarter, it was a 1-point game.
Yep.
It went the other way.
I said Gavin was, I think, had 3 or 4, so he had 4, and it was a floor foul against him. That was not the foul to give if you're Gavin, though, unfortunately. Yeah, he was really playing really well there, too.
Oh, my, and that's a long way to go without Gavin Hedrick.
Yep, it's 6.5 long minutes. No doubt about it. And a 6-point game, Chuck. You know, it's
my goodness, I just said, do we have anybody in foul trouble?
And your biggest weakness, too, is number 5 for Grand Valley. And Gavin's been the main answer for that. But he's still been dominating. Without him, I don't know what's going to happen as far as his dominance under the glass.
So, again, the shortened roster gets shorter now. Another player unable to play the rest of the way.
Yeah, and I just think some of these fouls were not great calls, so they've gotten pretty involved. The referees have been very involved, calling a lot of things tonight. Especially
this one right here coming our way.
Right, he's been the main culprit. I think I think they've been very active tonight. I wouldn't say they were all bad, but some of them seemed a little too aggressive to blow the whistle.
6 minutes and a half to play. Conneaut with a 6-point lead and without one of their big men. Hutchison over to Ham. See if we can get out of Noah Ham now. Out to Loomis.
They got to hold the ball a little bit better.
Give to Larry Ham. Other side to J.R. Hutchison. Noah Ham. Noah Ham in the paint, almost threw it away. Larry Ham has it in the paint.
Nice pivot.
Give to J.R. Hutchison, out to Chance Loomis. Under 6 to play. Nate Costin off the hands and stolen by Grand Valley. No Hedrick in there. Missed the shot. We get a break.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet there.
Make
them earn it at the line.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
I guess so.
That'll be Jerry Schultz, who's 2 out of 3 at the line tonight. He's trying to bring his team back to within 4 points.
No doubt about it.
You could feel this place deflated when Hedrick went out.
Yeah, no doubt. I think just the foul call in general, and then it definitely ended up being that.
Timeout.
Timeout after the first shot was made.
48-43, Conneaut on top. Their 8-point lead down to 5, could be 4.
Yeah, and of course, looking forward to. Want to remind you, of course, our Dairy Queen Player of the Game honors always awarded after the 4th quarter. Brought to you by your local Conneaut DQ. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon. The Triple Truffle Blizzard is available through the rest of February, as their great Blizzard menu and their Brazier menu always available as well. And Dairy Queen ice cream cakes available for all occasions.
I didn't know you were allowed to foul out a senior on senior night.
I thought that was against the rules as well, too. It's a disgrace, Chuck. It's a disgrace.
It is. Like I said, Ben, you and I, we can't do it all.
We can't do it all. I'm with you there.
All right. Jerry Schultz trying to bring his team, which is Grand Valley, back to within 4 if he can hit the second free throw.
Coach Tim, though, took a wise time out there to talk about what to do here.
And he missed that one. Maybe that took a little momentum away. Let's hope.
Yep.
All right, here comes Loomis. 5-point lead for Conneaut. We'll see who gets a lot of playing time for Hedrick. Right now it looks like Noah.
Yep. And it's going to be Boyarski with the block.
I suspect to see Huya again, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Huya. I mean, Max has been okay, but it looks like his hand's still bothering him, so he's not dribbling much.
Noah Ham.
At least you had 8 guys tonight, including Huya.
Larry Ham now with the ball. Larry Ham trying to go around the defender. He does, puts it up, no good. Larry Ham, who had stolen by Loomis. Larry Ham, who had 10 quick points, has not scored since. J.R. Hutchison.
Blocked by Schultz.
It is blocked, and Grand Valley gets it back. Oh, he just shoved. And he's acting like he didn't do a thing.
Yeah.
He just shoved Loomis.
Yeah, you
Give
did.
me a break, Zerzal.
I know. You tell him. I can't imagine what Steve's saying up on the top shelf up here.
Act like he didn't foul.
No, yeah, that was a hard shove with the free hand, so not good. Yep. So in either case, we're getting the ball back here with under 5 left to go.
This guy here scares me inbounding the ball. He really does.
Oh, I think it's the referee.
He takes a long time, number 1.
I think my referee inbounding the ball.
Look how long. Oh, he just scares me. All right.
Nice.
JR with the ball now. Give to Larry Ham. Moving along the baseline. Shot up. No. Boy, we needed that, Ben. We really needed that.
Not the best shot attempt, but it's okay.
We needed it big time. Oh, there's 2.
And 2 right there down low.
Peyton Pisgah. He has 4, and now we're back to a 1-possession game. 48-45 Spartans. 4.5 minutes left. Oh, almost stolen underneath. Costin up. Good.
Nate Costin being the man tonight.
He's got 7. Uh-oh, here goes a three. No good. Back up. Good by number 5. Boy, he's been tough.
Yeah.
Jerry Schultz.
Yeah,
he's got 19 points.
He has been. I mean, you're not going to stop him at this point. You have it all night. Gavin was your best bet.
3-point game. Costin. Loomis.
Oh, wow.
How did he get out of that one?
I don't know.
Now what? Calls against the Spartans. Whatever it was, I couldn't see. This guy's been a ruination for me.
I don't know if it was a foul or just out of bounds against Nate.
Conneaut 50.
Oh, Nate's out too.
Grand Valley 47. Oh my goodness.
Yep. No
Wow.
doubt. No doubt about it.
Oh my goodness.
That's 5.
Thanks a lot, Zebras. 50-47 Spartans. 3:46 to play.
You got to let them out every now and then, Chuck. You know.
Oh my goodness.
They only get so much time out of the yard.
Oh my goodness. Talk about being at a disadvantage now. Look at this. Fortunately, he missed it, but he gets the rebound. Blocked. Good block there. Fights his way up. Calls something.
Yep.
Conneaut comes up with it.
And it's really just Chance and Larry out there now.
There's 2 teams out there. Now what?
That's a block on Schultz, so it's going to be
I'm going to tell you something. If the Spartans pull this one out,
Yep.
we're talking to the whole team afterwards.
Yeah, we got to talk to everybody that made it.
Chance Loomis, crucial free throws coming.
Yep. And it doesn't help either that Grand Valley brought like their whole squad tonight here for at the Garcia Gymnasium, but that's a good thing.
Loomis 6 for 6 at the line. That's a good thing too.
Yes, it is.
21 points, and it's back to a 4-point lead. Can it be 5? Sure can.
Yeah.
7 for 7. Loomis at the line. 22 points. Timeout, Conneaut.
Yep. And Coach Tim with 3:18 left to go. He's got to play smart. I think he is a smart coach, but you gotta control the game at this point.
Oh my goodness. Hedrick and Costin.
Yep.
And Rice and Anzovitz. Not in this game.
Right. It's about as shallow as it gets for high school basketball, Chuck.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Let's get the whole crowd over here on our side.
Unbelievable.
You can't write this. It writes itself, Chuck. It writes itself, you know. 3:18 left to go. If you're just joining us, where have you been? That's the slogan we've been going with. But 52-47, Conneaut with a 5-point lead. They're just clinging to this thing. It felt like pretty much since half. It was 29-29 at half, Chuck.
I will be so happy if they hang on, but I don't see it happening because of the two big guys out.
You lost 2 big guys, and Schultz has been the biggest problem tonight for you.
You just took 14 points out of the game, too.
The only thing that would help is if Schultz fouled out, but he only just got his second just this last play. So
what would help if Noah Ham and J.R. Hutchison could get at least 1 or 2 baskets here down the stretch. That would help.
Yep.
And,
it's going to have to be. I mean,
the Mustangs are going to they're just going to key on Loomis.
Yeah. Well, and Larry's been Larry in the first half. Larry is a first half player. He was shooting very well, and then he kind of went soft a little bit with his shots.
Wonder how many fouls he has.
I have no idea, but I'm
afraid to ask. All right, here come the Mustangs. Too much time left, if you ask me.
Yep, no doubt.
Spartans with a 5-point lead, 52-47. Uh-oh, it goes a 3. Got it! Logan Zerzal. He's got 9.
Yep.
And now it's back to a 2-point game with under 3 minutes to play.
And almost stolen, but knocked out by Braden Hart. So 52-50.
Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, the 3-point ball, that's the thing Grand Valley leans on, and they haven't got it, you know. Yeah. They really haven't not hit much tonight compared to usual.
Sorry for Chance right now.
I know. And Larry.
Give him to Larry Ham.
Larry's going to have to take a lot of these shots that he already was taking.
Hutchison, not the best of ball handlers. 5 seconds. There he is again.
5 seconds. Well,
there he is again.
Hey, that's what you don't like it, huh?
I don't like him.
No.
He said he probably doesn't like me either, so. I don't like him tonight. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Uh-oh. This is for the lead. No, big rebound. J.R. Hutchison with the biggest rebound probably of the year for him.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt about it.
Noah from the corner. Oh.
Follow your shot, Noah.
That looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, he didn't follow a shot, though. It just breaks my heart to see this. And
yeah, it does. 2 minutes to go. And they throw it away. Chance can't track it down. Over and back call. Conneaut gets it back.
I like Becky's animation, though.
Yeah,
it's
I like Becky.
You know, she's like, no, you know.
I like Becky.
Yeah.
Santiago's been decent.
But he got hurt, and we don't know how he's feeling right now.
Yeah. I'll let you know here. Down the stretch, 151, because they're going to play a part in this game, I'm telling you right now.
What happened here?
I don't know. They changed the call.
I have no idea. It was an over and a back, and now they switched it back around.
Changed the call. Grand Valley.
And
ball loose on the floor.
Got it.
Conneaut comes up with it.
Max Gleason.
1:35 to play.
Max Gleason got the ball from the floor.
Loomis. 2-point game. Larry Ham. Oh, misses it. Back up. Missed it again. Oh,
and out of bounds. Going back to Conneaut. It's staying with Conneaut. The 1:18 left to go.
Wow.
Chance. No doubt about it. Chance. Stolen away.
Stolen away. We're going to have a tie game.
And he went for the block. Tie game. Grand Valley.
Boriarski. I know one thing. The Spartans cannot afford overtime.
Yeah, they can't.
They don't have any bodies.
They don't have anyone to play.
Now what? Timeout. 52-52 with 1:02 to play.
Now what? You probably said now what about 8 times this game. I love that.
You got Chance Loomis. He has Chance Loomis. I'll have Larry Ham.
So 52-52, right?
Yeah.
That's what it says on the board.
You got it, man. They got it.
2 of our big men, they fouled out of this game, Billy.
That's a tough game when you lose 2 guys and you're already pretty short for a team, you know? Not a lot of players.
Yeah, this is
I
don't got a good feeling.
Well, you know what? I played great tonight. I can only say that they played great tonight. They played like a team. I'll say that. I also
played great 2 nights in a row.
I also like JR tonight, but he had a couple mistakes, but I talked to him.
My goodness. 1:02 to play. Grand Valley has caught the Spartans again. Puya Larry Ham with the ball. Give to Loomis.
And 55 seconds left to go.
This scares me doing that. That's why it scares me.
And he
shoot the ball.
Yeah, he threw it outside of JR's reach. That was kind of on chance there, unfortunately. And Grand Valley tie game. They got a chance to win this one or take the lead at least.
Down to 44 seconds.
Good shooting team. And you know what? Any foul is a 1-on-1 situation too, so that's not good either.
Down to 37 seconds as Grand Valley just going to play for the final shot, which would be a game winner if it goes in. Down to 28 seconds.
They don't want to play.
Down to 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. 15 seconds.
And Billy's getting them.
10 seconds. I think Grand Valley wants overtime because they know the Spartans don't have bodies.
Yeah.
Timeout.
No doubt about it. Yeah. But a timeout call, which will inbound the ball. Billy's talking to Becky. You gotta give him the benefit here. You tell him.
What'd you do, Billy? Try to bribe the ref?
Yeah.
He said call a travel even if you don't. Well, they've missed a few tonight.
Do you know, I'm confused. The over and back call that went back. That then Grand Valley got the ball back. Why did that happen?
I don't know because I was on my way downhill.
The referees met, and that guy probably over there changed it.
He said, "You know what? I don't like it."
Billy, find out if that guy's from the Orwell area.
Find out if he's from Orwell.
Oh, he probably is.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Well, if you're just joining us, where have you been? And it's 52 all.
Here's what I'm predicting, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
I'm predicting 3 things. 1,
You go around the league. You do what you want.
Yeah. What?
When you just go around the league,
Yeah.
you go what you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a brilliant deduction, Ben.
Okay.
One of 2 things are going to happen.
Okay.
A game winner or an overtime.
Well, that's unfair to even make that bet.
Could we get a steal? No.
No, it could have, but they're going to
8
take.
seconds. Underneath. Out of bounds. Conneaut ball. 5 seconds to play. Timeout Spartans. I'm giving him the ball to Loomis. I don't care where he's at on the floor.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Yep. And you only have 5 seconds left, so you know what? You need your team to rally here around a couple of your shooters.
Shoot the ball, Chance. I don't care where you're at on the court, but first of all, let's get the ball in bounds.
Yep. But good defense,
Right.
though.
I don't care if he's over here. He's shooting.
But good defense, though. The key on that one was good defense. Max was actually one of the guys that was in that one, actually. Max broke it up. Larry was in there. That was good.
52-52 with about 5 seconds, I think, left in the game.
4.9.
That's 5 seconds, Ben.
Well, I mean, from the microscopic view
You
of
just
the
want to be
universe,
too technical.
I am technical.
That's how you engineers operate.
Yeah, I think I'm more technical than these people out here. But
Oh my goodness!
hate to point fingers, but
I say Conneaut has to.
I don't
shoot
know
it.
what I don't know what was happening tonight.
Pray it goes in because I feel sorry for them if they got to go 4 more
Well,
minutes.
it's exactly that's. I mean, it's only 4, but it's tough with the team they've had out there so far, and they've only got Thad really on the bench.
Billy, I
Thad
can't
and
look
Eric.
on the inbounds. I can't look.
Thad and
Make sure
Eric.
we get it in, Billy. Larry Ham, get it in. Chance has it. Shoot. Shoot. It's up. Oh. We will have overtime. Now what? Are they calling a foul? Nope.
They didn't call.
Conneaut wants a foul, and they're not calling it, and we are going to have overtime. 52-52.
They did not. Yep.
Hold off, Billy. We may change our players.
Yeah, exactly.
Billy, hold off. We may change our players now.
So it's overtime, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
This is a good game.
Yeah, it is. You
Yeah,
can't
but
ask
you
for
took
better.
our players out.
We haven't had this good a game since Northwestern. That was the 3rd game of the year, right? Remember that one?
And I think we're going to play them next year in basketball again.
Yeah.
Who? Play who?
Northwestern
Are we?
next year.
That should be over here, though, right? And
I didn't
probably
know.
Erie First will be on there again. Oh, well, Ben, how do they do this in overtime?
You're going to have to count on Eric Campbell a little bit.
Yeah, but he's not in the game.
Well, they're going to have to get him in a little bit. Eric Campbell and Thad Huya is going to have to come in a little bit.
How many fouls does Larry Ham have? How many fouls does Larry Ham have? 2?
Okay. You're not sure, are you? You're not positive. Yeah, he's got 5. They've just been paying him off to keep it.
All right. Overtime here at the gym tonight in Conneaut. Like 4 games in 5 nights wasn't enough, Ben.
Yep, exactly.
Larry Ham.
Yeah. Yeah, it stinks that they didn't call the foul on Noah getting the rebound and going back up.
Jeremy Schultz will jump it. Grand Valley will try to track it down.
All right.
And it'll be Conneaut ball.
Hey, good job, 5. Good job.
4 minutes. 4 more minutes.
I think number 5 just committed a mental error there with just slapping it too far across the
Gleason, Noah Ham, Larry Ham, Chance Loomis, and J.R. Hutchison out there for the Conneaut Spartans. Outside of Chance, really a lot of, and Larry.
Yeah.
The other three kind of like JV/varsity. Oh!
Hey, JR is keeping it clean,
Now,
keeping it protected. That's all right.
I want to see if Conneaut tries to stall. Inside, Larry Ham put it up. He got it!
No foul call, though.
First points for Larry Ham in a long time. 54-52. Uh-oh, three ball, got it!
That was Spencer. He's their three-point shooter.
He's got 6 points.
I said,
And Grand Valley has the lead. Larry Ham, JR,
JR should have taken the shot.
Loomis, up with a shot. No, Larry Ham fights for the rebound.
Oh.
He can't get it.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh, another wide open three. Bang.
Oh, and that's it. Good shot by Boyarski. And they've hit 2 for 2 so far in overtime.
It's the three ball.
It's the three ball that we've been pretty much stopping all night. You can't
4-point game.
you can't stop it for 5 quarters, Chuck.
Gotta shoot, boys. Gotta shoot.
Yep. Gotta take good shots though, right?
You gotta shoot. If Ham has it, Larry or Chance, they gotta shoot.
And I think JR's got to take a couple shots now that he's gonna.
This isn't going to do it. You're taking too
Oh,
much time
oh,
off the
oh.
clock. Turnovers develop. Larry Ham is hit in the face. Another Spartan goes down.
He got hurt. He hit his nose basically right on the back. Yep.
Yeah, not his eyes.
Yeah, not his eyes. I think it hit his nose right
We've
on
had
the
a
back.
ref go down. Now we've got a Spartan go down. Mario Galdi
Yeah,
is
really.
out there.
It's tough, no doubt about it. And Larry's played all game, you know. He deserves a lot.
.2:10 to play.
Conneaut needs a bit of a break here. They're not going to get one, probably.
6 3 balls, 2 here in the overtime for Grand Valley. And they have the ball. 58-54.
Oh, Noah went for the steal, but
Now let's see if Grand Valley plays. No, they're not playing with a clock. Missed the 3 ball.
no rebound. Rebounded by Spencer.
Yeah, that's not good. Up with a shot. No.
No.
And look who's there for the rebound. Blocked by Hutchison or Noah Ham, and he's probably going to foul out now.
I mean, he's controlling himself as good as he can, but geez Louise. They actually surprised they didn't call the offensive charge against Max. Really surprised there.
Now you got Larry Ham on the bench.
He did a good
my
job
goodness.
of, you got Larry down just because he's just
oh boy.
recovering. This is unfortunate, just the way it is.
Well, you kind of knew it. You just couldn't go into overtime. You couldn't.
You
do it.
couldn't, yeah. No doubt.
I mean, a blind mice could have seen that.
Well, like when the Cleveland Indians in the 2016 World Series, how are they going to pull off a 7-game series against the Cubs with 2 starting pitchers? You know, how is it going to happen, Chuck? It wasn't. There was no surprise on my part. And pushing in the lead to 5 for Grand Valley, if you're still listening to us.
5-point game, Larry Ham back in there.
He's
Got to
going-
shoot, fellas. Shoot, JR. Good for 3.
There you go, JR.
That's why you got to shoot the ball.
Yep, you need that. And you bring it within 2.
2-point game. Underneath, missed it. Max Gleason off his hands. 1:33 left.
I question that, but
I
I
thought
didn't
it
see
was
it.
off Gleason's hands.
I thought it might have been off Gleason.
Yeah, I
but
thought it was.
Yeah.
Billy doesn't think so, though.
No, it's okay, Billy. It's okay.
Way out here. Oh, Larry Ham.
Good defense by Conneaut, and they can make a stop.
Jumper, bad shot. stick goes in.
And timeout
Nate
called
Borowski,
by
and it's
Valley.
back to a 4-point game. 61-57 Grand Valley with a buck. 24 left in the game.
Yep. But hey, you know what? That clutch 3-point shot by JR, and they're still back in this.
You know, 6-2 and 3 balls tonight. That's a difference of what, 4 points?
Yeah.
Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Down 4 points.
Yeah. I mean, we're not a 3-point shooting team, but when we take our shots tonight, we've been better than we have shot in a long time.
I've seen enough 3 balls from the visiting teams this year that I'm having nightmares.
I no doubt about it. Do you need anything for that, Chuck?
Yeah.
Do you need some sleep aid or anything?
I take
some
Sertraline.
therapy?
I take Sertraline for it.
Sertraline. There you go.
It's a Sol-Off medication.
I can be your therapist. You know, we can get through this in a different alternative means.
1:24. You know what? We can't play with a clock. You got to get down there in a hurry. You can't do that. Move, shoot.
Yep.
Shoot it right now. JR, short.
No.
That's okay. He shot the ball. If it doesn't go in, it can't help that. All the way down the other end. It's good by number 3,
Boyarski.
Barry Schultz.
No, that was Boyarski.
Yeah, you're right. All right, long 3 there, no good.
Oh, man.
Noah comes down with it. We got a scramble.
And jump ball, but man, Max Gleason just went over the back of some player. I have no idea. And Noah's now he's just laying down.
Another player down. 6-point game. It's still a 2-possession. But I was glad to see JR take that 3. He can hit from that spot.
Yep, no doubt. No doubt he has. No doubt. And Chance trying to be the team leader out there as well, too, with times looking tough, you know. I don't know. I might like JR as well for player of the game, but.
Well, right now, JR has 7 points.
Okay.
A big 3-pointer here in the overtime, but it's going to fall short, it looks like.
Oh, you need 2 more, Chuck.
Yeah, we need 2 more. We got a little bit less than a minute to go.
Yep.
But we can't play with the clock. You got to shoot it.
And it's Grand Valley ball.
And it's Grand Valley ball. They can play with the clock. Do you foul right away?
Probably.
Coast to coast. In the corner. Stolen almost by Loomis.
Didn't quite get it.
That would have been big. Up, and that's going to be your ball game.
Yeah, Schultz, unfortunately, he just kind of came down with the ball there, and not really much else you can do.
Conneaut is going to end up with only 5 wins on the year. Larry Ham shoots it, no good, it's blocked. They will go to the line, but too little, too late.
Yeah,
again,
most likely.
It was 48-40.
Yep.
When who went down?
Hedrick. Yeah.
Same as last night.
And Costin. You probably could have made it through, Chuck, with one of them, but not both.
Same as last night. Got to shoot it, Chance.
Oh.
Now he's down. And doesn't matter anymore anyway. Nate Boryarski, 22 points. And a close game turns into a little bit of a not-so-close game.
Yep. Well, it's overtime, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I say, we kind of predicted that we just could not go into overtime.
And they're calling it a technical, actually. So
on
Noah coming back for the block after the bucket was made. Let him go, ref. Let him go. Um, 24's back ahead.
Yeah, the Spartans just,
I agree.
Ran out of gas, ran out of bodies because Costin and Hedrick foul out. And it's just an unfortunate situation.
Yeah. I think we saw some bad calls tonight, Chuck. I'm not sure if that's...
there's no question about it.
I'm not sure that's the reason we lost, but I can say we lost because Gavin and Nate fouled out. And the reason they fouled out was because of the absurd amount of calls. Hey, You know what? I'm going to get JR. Can you get me JR?
Then you still want Champ?
No.
He wants
Larry.
Larry. No doubt about it. Yeah, we gotta get through this one. It looks like Grand Valley's putting in some reserves here with, I think there's only like 17 seconds left.
An 11-point lead. I just don't believe it.
Well, how can you not believe it? I think everything was stacked against us. As you said, if we didn't win in the fourth quarter, we weren't going to.
Yeah.
And everything is exactly as we kind of both envisioned it, Chuck. We both said the same thing.
4 games in 5 nights wasn't enough. We had to add an extra 4 minutes.
There you go, Billy.
What'd Billy say?
He said one more quarter after this. I don't think anyone wants to play another quarter, to be honest. I don't think Conneaut does or Grand Valley.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. "17 seconds of misery left."
Yep.
And I don't think they'll try to put it up.
There you go, Chance stolen.
He'll score.
And 2 more for Chance.
And that will give him 24. So he had 25 last night, 24 tonight. And this game's going to end up 68-59. That'll be our final, even though we still have, what is it, 0.2 of a second?
0.2, yeah. 0.2.
I just cannot believe that this happened to the Spartans 2 nights in a row. Same situation.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Fouls, though. I mean, fouls again. But this was 2 players, not 1.
Same situation.
I think they could have won this game if they'd kept one of those players in for the entire game. But having 2 out, no way. I'm surprised Chance is still in and all these guys, but I know
why not leave your superstar in?
Yeah, well, he's hurt though. He looks like, I think his eye's hurting. His legs are sore.
We'll see him Tuesday night.
Yeah, they'll at least get 4 nights off or 3 nights off and then come back.
Final score: Grand Valley.
Yep.
68. Conneaut 59 in overtime. So the Spartans will finish the regular season with just 6 wins.
Yep, we'll come back right after this with our Dairy Queen Player of the Game right after these messages.
All season long, as this is the Conneaut's final home regular season contest. Congratulations to both squads on a hard-played game. The next contest for the Conneaut boys will be the OHSAA tournament. Next Tuesday, February 21st. They are home versus Liberty High School.
I'm talking to him. You can talk to. Yes, sir. Yep. You got it. Or do you want the headset? What do you want?
What's easier? I don't care.
You can just use this.
Okay.
It's all right.
Does that have to be really close?
Yeah, kind of about that. Hey, JR, you're our Dairy Queen Player of the Game tonight. We haven't talked to you all year, too. We've been meaning to. But, I mean, tonight, I think you really impacted everything out there, especially that clutch 3-point shot right there in overtime to really keep us within that. Great shot, by the way. What was your mindset? Were you the guy that was going to take the shot, or was it just whoever got an open look?
No, I saw the play developing. I knew we needed a 3, and I saw it was open, and I'm confident in my shot, and I took it, and it went in.
I agree. I think your shot is very good. I wish you took more shots. That's all I can say, man. I think you have a very good 3-point shot. Good foul shooter. Sorry, it's loud because of the band. But I can only say this is as heartbreaking of a loss as you guys have had all year. I know, I can tell he's upset, the whole team. I mean, you guys just compiled a lot of points, but it felt kind of grim a little bit when Nate and Gavin fouled out. It didn't look so good.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? Coach Tim called a couple wise, smart timeouts, though, right there at the end. What was he kind of saying there as far as, like, controlling the game flow and everything? What was the message?
we were just trying to get plays to get open, and they were working until the end. Felt like we got robbed, but I mean, I felt like we deserved that game, but it's all right.
Yeah,
we'll move on to the tournament game. We'll win that one.
Exactly. We're looking forward to it. You guys are looking forward to Liberty. I mean, right here on this floor again. You guys should have a lot of confidence. Are you guys excited for having 3 nights off and getting some rest? You guys looking forward to that game? Is that a big deal for you guys?
Yeah, much needed rest. I mean, we got banged up a little down there. I mean, we're tired.
Yeah.
4 games in a week is tough.
Did you think that the game was called fairly, or was there some lack of desirable calls out there by the referees?
I can't say one way or another. I mean, yeah, I can't say one way or another.
Yeah. Hey, good game tonight, JR. 7 points tonight. That clutch 3-pointer. You're a Dairy Queen player of the game. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. And that was J.R. Hutchison, our Dairy Queen player of the game award winner tonight with 7 points. And definitely was a tough game overall, but Conneaut Spartans unfortunately fell tonight 68-59. We had a lot of high scores tonight for Conneaut. It was a big game for everybody. Too many guys out there for Grand Valley just playing too good, but Chance had 24. Larry had 12. Gavin had 6. JR had 7. I'm sorry, Gavin had 7. JR had 7. Nathan Costin had 7. Noah Ham had 2. And I think that's it. Maybe a couple other guys that could have chipped in there, maybe could have been the difference there. And all you think you needed maybe was the fourth quarter. Could have won it all and really brought it back for us, definitely in a better way. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way for Conneaut. It was a very powerful game tonight. It was really solid overall. They played very well. But you definitely, defensively, they gave up a lot of points. Schultz was the biggest problem tonight. He had 21 for Grand Valley. Boyarski, who really was quiet through the first quarter, he finished with 23. And Zerzow finished with 10. Landon Spencer finished with 6. 2 3-pointers on that one. Braden Hart had 2. Peyton Fleesga had 4. And Sam Goforth had 2. That's it for Grand Valley. And 9-point loss, but you know what? This was as close a game as it could have ever been. It was tied up at half, and then they fought back in the second half and really kept it very close all through 4 quarters. They started out a 13-2 run at the beginning of the game. That was as big of a game as we've seen at all. But you know what? We appreciate it. And J.R. Hutchison, as we mentioned, our Dairy Queen player of the game tonight, was sensational with passing the ball, hitting that 3-point shot, dishing out to a couple of the players. So we definitely we appreciate him being over here. And Conneaut really wanted this one, and they would have gone to 6-16 instead of 5-17. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that looks like that's going to be it. We do have Liberty coming up, and as JR said, much needed rest coming up, which is going to give them a totally different, fresh set of positivity that they're going to look forward to going into that game. So that's about it as far as the wrap-up goes. As I mentioned, 13-2 run Conneaut started the game with, and then they ended up trickling down. You could feel the lead slipping away in the second quarter, and then they tied the game up. Grand Valley tied it up 29-all at half. And then it was a totally different game in the second half. Really no scores tonight, Billy. A couple. Greenville over Sharon tonight, 59-56. Yeah, I'll get that one. Just remind me. Slippery Rock over Grove City, 41-36. Dalton over Norwayne, 76-70. They came back and won. How about that? Hickory over Wilmington, 67-25. McDowell over Cathedral Prep, Billy. McDowell over Cathedral Prep, 43-37. What a low-scoring game. Cardinal over Berkshire, 48-35. And looks like that's it today. And then Richmond Heights. What's so special about that game?
Because they're playing Lakewood.
Oh, yeah. 83-80. Richmond.
83
Yeah.
to 80.
83-80 over St. Ed's. Yep. I'll see you Tuesday right here, and we'll be looking forward to that one. So from all of us here, Ben Jarvie alongside Chuck Guglielmo, Billy Ciccatelli, Megan Lebzelder back in the studio, Matt Jarvie being our controller as well. We want to thank you, and from all of us here, 59-68 was the final score. Conneaut Spartans fall to 5-17. Grand Valley goes to 7-15 on the regular season. Conneaut will be back here on Tuesday night. There you go. Conneaut will be back here on Tuesday night, 6:40 go live. We'll set it at for the 7 o'clock varsity-only playoff game against Liberty Leopards right here in Conneaut. First time we've had a basketball playoff game hosted in Conneaut in quite some time. So from all of us here, have a great night, everyone, and we will see you then. Thanks for joining, and thanks for listening.
Conneaut Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.